Hey guys, so recently I've been asked quite a lot, hey Logan, how do you get rich in such little time? So, since I have hit 100,000 subscribers, which I'd just like to say thank you so much for, I thought I'd tell you guys some tips on how to get rich quickly in Adopt Me. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and check out my social medias, which will be linked in my description for other people who want to check. One thing I usually do is upgrade pets. If you don't know what upgrading is, it's when you give multiple pets for 1 or 2 pets. This is a good method to get rich because all those common or uncommon pets you don't like could be upgraded to an ultra rare and even maybe a legendary pet if you're lucky. These kits can then be used to trade more and help you gain more value. One of the best ways to get rich in Adopt Me is always make profit, so knowing your values is pretty important. The reason for this is because you don't want to accept a bad trade where you lose value, but instead you want to accept a good trade where you can get the most value possible. So, this website, which I'll make sure to link in my description, is something you should definitely use if you aren't well familiar with values. The website is called adoptmetradingvalues.com. Basically, this page just looks like an Adopt Me trade. All you do is just click the green plus and then find your pets and select if they're mega or not, and then do that for the person's offer. For example, I'm just doing these pets here, and as you can see, the trade is saying if it's a win or a lose. Since this says win, I will go ahead and accept this trade because I know it's a win. And there we go, now you know your values. Another thing I've seen a lot of people use to make a lot of neon pets, make a lot of mega pets, was grinding houses. Basically, grinding houses are houses with around 4 or more pet beds with pet bowls to level up a bunch of pets at the same time. They look a little bit like this. They don't cost that much either, surprisingly, which is why they are a great method. You just need to make sure you spend wisely on the house and not buy useless, pointless things. Things I recommend buying are pianos, food bowls, pet beds, and bathtubs or showers. Whenever you're getting an egg, you always want to make sure you get the egg that is currently in the gumball machine, because they are the newest pets in the game, meaning people will want them more, giving the pets more value. This is true especially when they just released in an update. For example, a few weeks ago the danger egg was released, which I thought the pets were just so adorable and cute. Anyways, I was able to hatch the legendary Spinosaurus on the first go, and this is what the Spinosaurus looks like here. Here he is. Isn't he just adorable? But anyways, I got the Spinosaurus and I got so many good offers for it because I had gotten the pet in the first hour of the update, and somebody even offered me a neon snow owl just before the one legendary pet, which I think was shocking because after a week the pet wasn't even worth 2 snow owls. But yeah, I definitely recommend this tip as it's pretty simple and you can get some good offers if you know your values, which you can use the website I mentioned in tip 2 to find out if it's a good offer or not. So my next tip is to join rich trading servers. A rich trading server, a person I recommend searching up is a Roblox YouTuber named Roblox YouTube. Also, by the way, the reason I am recommending joining rich trading servers is because they are just a lot easier to trade in because people will know their values and they will be able to give you quite good offers instead of getting some bad offers in a public server, because rich trading servers are just filled with people with so many amazing pets. Anyways, after searching him, you want to scroll down and click on a group called Roblox Army, and you're going to see in their description right here, as you can see on my screen, you just want to click read more, and you just want to select any of these trading servers here. It doesn't really matter which trading server, as they're all full of people with amazing pets. However, do not go on the first game which takes you to his pet game, because you will not end up in an Adopt Me server, which is not where you want to be. But yeah, this is a great tip and I definitely recommend trying it out if you're looking to try and trade more. The task board is one of my favourite ways to get a little more money in Adopt Me. It's like an extra money boost, which I find pretty cool because in Adopt Me I do pretty random things and then I just get free money for it because it was one of my tasks. For example, I just taught one of my pets a trick at school earlier, and as you can see here on my task board, it says that I've completed the task and I got $30 just for doing that, which I think is pretty cool, so we're just gonna go ahead and claim that real quick. But yeah, every day I try to do a few of these tasks on my task board, as that gives me some extra Adopt Me bucks to buy eggs and trade more with, and just try to get more money with that extra boost. And I do think this is a very useful tip because money makes you rich in Adopt Me very, very easily. I'll go ahead and show you my next tip now. Out of everything I will give you in this video, this is definitely my favorite way to get rich fast. Basically, I use an alt account to get rich, and I'll tell you how in a second. My alt is just about to go ahead and teleport to me, and there we go. And basically, I like to use my alt to make as much money possible. Anyways, so basically, my alt account turns into a baby, and it also pulls out a pet. It doesn't matter which, just any, but I do recommend pulling out a pet you're leveling up, so you can save more time. And my alt account is going to get a little neon snow owl out as well in a second, just wait. There we go. And we are going to create a family and invite my alt account. And there we go, it's done. And now what we are going to do is we are going to pick up these 2 neon snow owls and my alt account with something called a triple stroller, if I can just find it. Because sadly, we can't hold them all, and yeah, you're going to be able to move anywhere with the stroller, and no matter what, you're going to be able to do all of that from your tasks, from the 2 pets and the alt account from your main, and then after this, you can just get your alt account to pay you the money that it earns from the tasks from a lemonade stand or a register in your house. And you'll get the money just as simple as that. Yeah, definitely this is my favorite method because of how fast you can make money with it. If you want to try and save money, then you have to always make sure you don't spend your money on pointless things that won't help you much. For example, these things like gifts, because people won't really offer you much for it since everyone can get it, and no one's really going to give you some good offers for it or anything. Another thing I don't recommend is this balloon thing for $5, because you can save it so much easier and just get a fly pet and fly up to the sky tower. Sorry, my microphone cut out. And if you don't buy these pointless things, then you can save so much money just so much quicker. The things in the pet shop are also some pretty pointless things to buy as well. Like these pet toys, for example. My pet doesn't actually need toys. I mean, maybe if you're gonna maybe use them for a roleplay or something like that, but I don't know. So anyways, that is just about all the tips and tricks I have for you guys at the moment, but yeah. And I know that some of these tips can't be done without things like alt accounts, but if you follow as many of these as you can, you will get rich very fast, and yeah. If you guys thought this video was helpful, you should definitely like and subscribe. Bye!